Okay? And that's with 83 kids. All right? It's 6 minutes down the. What the freaking.
Oh, Jesus, that's a big surprise.
That's a big downgrade from Eric Vogel on Pete Tewksbury.
Oh, Jesus.
Never mind. Just upgraded. We're good. What's up, buddy?
How y'all doing?
Good to see you.
Good to see y'all.
Hey, tell about what I called you, bro. What did I call you about?
Oh, you and what I haven't told you, Richie, Wojo actually beat you to the punch.
Screw you, Wojo.
He had called me like, I was actually on the phone with Wojo still, and he's like, oh my God, you won't believe what happened.
All right, where's the remove button? Can you remove Wojo from this meeting? Dirty cat! No, not Ernie!
What's up, everybody? I'm Richie B from Banter with Richie B.
Hey, this is Ernie Pack. We're Pac-Man Paranormal.
Hi, I'm Eric Vanderlaan from War Party Paranormal.
I'm Jay Lynch from Dark Realm TV.
Hey, this is Joe Kudo from Dark Realm TV.
What's up, strangers? I'm Scary Gary.
Hey, how you doing, everybody? The Squatch Man here.
Hi, this is the Wojo.
Hey everybody, I'm Jason Schneider from LAP Productions and the Dark Realm TV Network.
Hey guys, my name is Sarah Sophia from KUWS.
You're watching the Animal Podcast Show.
Yeah, don't forget to tune in to the Animals Podcast. You won't be disappointed.
You are now watching the Animal Podcast Show, so stay tuned.
And you're watching the Animal Podcast Show.
And you're watching the Animal Podcast Show.
And you're watching the Animal Podcast Show.
And you're watching the Animal Podcast Show. So there.
Watching the Animal Podcast.
And you're watching the Animal Paranormal Podcast. Let's go.
Boom.
You are now watching Animal Expedition Files.
Wake up with your favorite station. Online, digital, and on your smartphone.
It's time for your favorite host.
Hey, what's up? This is the Animal on Expedition Files. I am your host, the Animal, and my co-host there, Jessica. What's up, Jessica? How's it going?
No, what's going on? I saw a little Olo to Wojo because I saw him pop on earlier. So
it's a Monday. Well, it's not a Monday morning. I'm drinking so much caffeine right now. I feel like I am on a high right now. But we'll explain that here in a bit. But we usually are not live on Saturdays. Usually we're live on Wednesday and Monday. Sorry, my brain is going too fast. But anyways, thank you so much everybody for coming on our show. Please click and subscribe on the YouTube channel. We always appreciate it. And we got some amazing news here. We got an amazing guest in the back room right now. I know everybody's been waiting for this news, and I know I've been. I'm kind of drinking it right now, the news. So it's pretty awesome. But I want to show you a video here before we go into the announcement here and be able to have a little fun with our guest here. So check this out.
Deep in the forest, what do I see? Well, it's a shadow behind that tree. Yeah, it's a squatch. No, it's not a bear.
Is that Bigfoot? Weird. Oh, come on, you got this right. Come on. No, you don't got it. Oh, I need some help. That actually tastes good. I have so much energy.
I love those videos. Those are
That
really
promo
cool.
was awesome.
That was awesome. But yes, the news is we are partnering with Squatch Juice. Yeah, I'm very excited. Here's the, I don't know if you can see it, but there's my camera right there. Squatch Juice. This is amazing stuff. I'm drinking it right now. Let's actually bring him here right now, and we're gonna talk a little bit about it and what's in it, because it's amazing stuff, and you don't want to miss out on it. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, Brandon?
Oh, it's going great, guys.
I'll tell you, man, I feel like I just had like 100 coffees right now, dude. This stuff is so good. I can't stop drinking it. It's a pineapple mango. So good, man. So how's it going, brother? How's it going?
It's going good, guys. How are you guys?
Doing good, man. I'm hyped up, man. I was slowly on a low, but now I'm on a high right now because I'm drinking this amazing stuff. And I know you got other amazing stuff there too that can't wait for you to share, that actually just came out too. So I'll be ordering some of that too, heading this way pretty soon. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a really good show tonight. Thank you so much for coming on. And why don't you explain a little bit like what you do? How did you get started in Squatch Juice?
Oh,
and
man.
also, it's not just Squatch Juice; it's Squatch Nut also. So give us a little history and background on how that all came.
Oh, man. Well, first off, let me just express my gratitude to you and Jessica for having me on your awesome show. I've been listening to quite a few of your shows, and to be on here is just a privilege, man. So thank you so much. You guys do awesome work, and
Thank
I'm
you.
super thrilled that you guys reached out. So thank you so
Yeah.
much. Um, so Squatch Nut. So that's kind of where it started. I lost my job like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and had everything in that basket, man. I bought a brand new truck, and we were just living a really good life. And all of a sudden, when that income was gone, it was gone. And a really good buddy of mine reached out to me and told me about his situation when he was fired. And about 6 months previous to me getting laid off, my dad took his life. And he got super depressed and just was super sick and just was done. And that was really kind of weighing hard on me. Actually, it wasn't even that. It was 4 months prior to me getting let go that my dad took his life. And when my friend told me about his situation, and I've known this guy for years, and just one of the coolest guys ever. He lost his job, and then he told me that he tried taking his life, and I just like I can't do that, man. Like we all matter in this world, and um, I what can and all of a sudden it just like dawned on me. I was like, let's start something. If this goes somewhere, awesome. If not, at least it's going to be really cool for your resume that you can make these amazing websites and whatnot. And he goes, what do you have in mind? And so I told him about Squatch Nut. And we live in Idaho, and Idaho, there's a ton of Sasquatch lovers up here, and I created the silhouette of Sasquatch with the Idaho between his legs. So a lot of people don't know about that, and so they all were just everybody who's seen it just loves it because it's like a hidden gem. So anyway, so that's how Squatch Nut got started. And then I was hunting one day, and I was on the side of a mountain, and I was chasing after this monster bull. And I got it on video. It's on my YouTube channel there, but I just was dying, and I was drinking another competitor's drink, and I just started to feel really, really sick. And I was like, man, I just need the energy and the stamina and the focus of a Sasquatch and the power of a Sasquatch to get up this mountain. And I'm not joking, it was steep. It was very, very steep. And then I started realizing, like, if we can create stuff that they say is healthy for you, but there's a lot of harmful chemicals in it, we should be able to create stuff that's very beneficial for you. Started looking at like why my dad took his life. I've lost now 14 friends and family members to suicide. And one common denominator was they were drinking and they were eating very, very horribly. Um, a lot of our food contains a lot of nasty stuff, which when we put it into our gut will translate into our minds, making us either depressed, not happy, sluggish. You're not releasing what your body really needs on a regular basis.
I think I lost him.
Yeah.
Oh.
There he is.
Did I lose you?
Just for a split second.
You're frozen right now. Might be the internet. I don't know. Oh.
He's in and out. Give him a second.
Yeah. Let's try this. All right. Yeah, I think he froze a little bit. All right, well, let's go into a little video here. Sorry about that. He's in Idaho, so he's having a little internet issues over there. But we're gonna play a little video here, and we'll be right back. I think we lost him again.
Oh no. Was he back in during the
Yep.
There we go.
Is it working?
All right.
Yep.
Sorry about that. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, you're frozen up a little bit.
Oh no. Okay, hold on just for a sec. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. We can hear you just fine.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think it's just frozen.
Oh no. What is going on? I am so sorry, guys.
Oh no, you're okay. You're okay, bro.
Let me see.
Let's see. Hey Tim, what's up, brother? Hey Wojo. Hey Jenny. Oh wow, someone's listening to us 30,000 feet up in the air. That's really
I
awesome.
saw that. That is really cool.
That's really cool. Awesome. Oh, we can hear you. Perfect now.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, for some reason my camera is not working. I don't know what's going on, guys. You gotta love technology.
Yeah.
Gosh, yeah, technology sucks.
If it wasn't for technology,
Anyway.
we all wouldn't be doing this though. So we have to kind of give it a little nod.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I apologize about that, guys.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. It happened, dude. Trust me. I've done shows where like right in the middle of a storm and it like froze my face.
Yep.
And oh, there you are.
There you go.
Ah, there we go. Perfect.
There you are.
Yep.
Awesome.
Cool.
Heck yeah. It could have been because of the background or something. It could have
Yeah.
with you or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have. It could have. But hey, I'm back. So, anyways, I apologize about that. But anyways, I mean, to answer your guys' question, I mean, the reason why I started Squash Juice is because I just wanted something that was going to be a lot healthier. And my goal throughout this whole entire journey of doing it for over just a little over a year and a half now is tweaking a formula, being introduced to a couple of nutritionists and world-renowned doctors fighting cancer and fighting autoimmune disorders. And what we've been able to do, and I'm going to say this right here, right now, and I'm going to put my stamp of authenticity on it. The new formula that we just came out with that you just saw is 100% natural
Yeah.
and the cleanest and healthiest drink on the market right now,
That's awesome.
by far.
Heck yeah. That's awesome, man. And tastes really good. You can't forget that.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do you have a lineup of flavors already out that you can share?
Absolutely. So, like what he was saying there, Animal, we've got the pineapple mango, which is our go-to right now. Everybody loves pineapple mango. Then we've got watermelon and we got lemonade. The lemonade and so the watermelon tastes a lot like the watermelon Jolly Rancher without that sour pucker. So it's got a really good long-lasting taste to it. And then the lemonade tastes just like country time lemonade.
Yeah.
Everybody loves it.
Yep.
So, and then we came out with, can I say it now? Is that cool? Like what we came out with?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So two huge announcements is we came out with a new flavor, strawberry kiwi, but the other one is that we have hydration now and we're doing sticks. We had a whole bunch of people asking us, are you going to get into sticks, not just the canisters that you just saw that Animal put up on screen? And for a lot of reasons, right? It's going to be a lot more convenient. It's going to be easy to pack in your backpack if you're hiking, hunting, biking, snow machining, whatever you're going to be doing, squatching at, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. You're going to want to stay awake and very vigilant and focused. And that's what Squatch Juice can do for you. And then the hydration portion is, I'm not joking, guys. If anybody's listening and you guys drink Squenchers or you drink Scratch or you guys drink Liquid IV, the guys, to tell you the truth, that ours is way, way better and ours is cleaner and healthier than any of those products. We don't have any dyes. We don't have any artificial flavoring. We don't have any sugar. It's sugar free. We use stevia, the natural form of stevia. And then we have all your vitamins in it, your potassium, magnesium, everything that you're going to need to stay very, very healthy and hydrated. So the two big announcements right there.
That's awesome. I'm excited to try the sticks. I definitely want to for some of those. Also, he got some other amazing stuff on his site too. He got like mugs and you got some shakers on there. You got shirts, hats, you name it. Also, I think something about I think with bow hunting or something like that. I saw on what's that all about?
Yeah, so I'm a huge archery guy. I love to hunt. I've been hunting archery for, I don't even know, man, 15, 20 years, something like that. And there's a company that's local here that I love their packs and their bino harnesses. I've got 4 of their packs, 5 of their bino harnesses. And so the owners were really good friends. And so I said, let's do a collab. So that archery Sasquatch where he's carrying out the deer horns on with the pack, that's their pack, that's their logo, and then that's my logo. So yeah, I mean, I'm on the pro staff of Hoyt. I'd love shooting Hoyt. Waiting to get the paperwork to get my new bow. And yeah, I just love it. It's just a passion. And when I'm out in those woods and I'm on top of that mountain, I feel closer to my heavenly Father and especially my dad when I'm up there than anything. So
That's awesome, man. You've ever had any like Bigfoot experiences out there? I'm sure you have because you're out in the mountains. I mean, you couldn't. I mean, like, come on, but like, what are your experiences out there with Bigfoot and Sasquatch out there? Have you like came across anything, or have anything like been thrown at you, or have they asked for some Squatch juice out there? I had to put that in there.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Right. So I have 2 stories. Okay. So the first one I will tell you happened about 7 years ago over by Jackson Hole, and we rode our horses in. This is when we were hunting 20 miles back.
Yeah.
And there's no one going to be back there. And it took us about 2 to 3 hours to get back into where we needed to be on top of these mountains, elk hunting. And we put up a trail camera that was about 8.5 feet, 9 feet tall on this huge tree overlooking this huge wallow. So we
Yeah.
left it there for about a month. We wanted to see what we were going to catch. And so hunting season came. Me and my brother, we got onto our horses from camp. The family stayed back in the campers, and we were going to bivvy in, and we were going to sleep on top of the mountain, and we were going to listen for the elk and kind of know where they were going to be. Typically, if it's a full moon and it's still hot outside, the elk are going to go in the rut in the middle of the night, and they're going to do their stuff in the middle of the night and then sleep all day, just because it's
Yeah.
cooler and it's a lot brighter. And sure enough, that's what they were doing. But as we rode our horses on top of a mountain, we found this really pretty grove of aspens that were turning yellow, goldish. And so we tied the horses there, and then we found this a trail that went in between the trees, very well used. And so we walked in, and sure enough, there was a camp, like a hunting camp, tents, and everything there that you can think of, all the camping gear, the sleeping bags, the cooking gear, everything that you can think of was there, but no people.
Huh.
And so we're like, that's interesting. So maybe they're out hunting, and we'll go out and hunt, and we'll come back and talk to them, because if they're hunting this and someone's paying a lot of money, we'll just leave it alone. Hunter's
Yeah.
etiquette, right? So we went out, and sure enough, we got into him, and the big bull just would not come out. So we decided that we are going to go back to camp and see if there's anybody there. Are you guys working this? Well, nobody was there, and it was like midnight. I'm like, dude, let's just use their stuff. There's no reason why we need to unpack all of our stuff. If everything is right here, we'll just
Yeah.
clean up and just leave.
Yep.
And so it's probably about 1:30 in the morning at that point, and we're just listening to the elk bugling and mewing, and for sure enough, they were rutting, and it was just absolutely, like, I don't know, beautiful in my mind, and just was music, if you will.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, I'm not joking, like, all of a sudden this roar, and I've been hunting for years, guys. I'm 41 years old. I've been hunting since I was 9, so do the math. And I know what a bear sounds like. I know what a wolf sounds like. I know what a cougar sounds like, especially when they're in heat. They can sound kind of like a bird.
Yeah.
Um, and I've heard it all, but this thing, I have no idea what the heck this thing was, and it completely shut the entire mountain up. Everything stopped.
That.
Everything, like even the squirrels, even the birds, and it just raised the hair on the back of my neck, where I grabbed my pistol, my 45, and I slept with it underneath my pillow.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't know what that was, but
Yeah.
whatever it was, it scared the elk completely gone, and they were gone. And so we woke up the next morning, and sure enough, about 5 o'clock, where they were gone, right? So I was like, well, let's go back and check the camera, which was on the other side of the mountain. And so we rode the horses, and it was pretty nostalgic being able to see the Tetons in the background. And we're just kind of like trotting around the mountaintops on the horses. I said, let's go check the camera. So we go up there, and as we get to the camera, we notice that the camera is like slightly to the left and pointing down. And we're like, we tied that thing pretty dang tight. There's no way like a wind or anything like that could have moved that. So we took the camera, and we took the SIM card out when we got back to camp, and we started looking at all the pictures. And I'm not joking, guys. We saw a five-fingered black hairy hand going
Damn.
towards the camera, and as soon as it went away, the next shot was at facing down where we
Wow.
found it.
Heck yeah.
So there's no way anybody would have hiked 20 miles in a black gorilla suit back into the backwoods trying to mess with my camera. There's just no
Yep.
way.
No.
Then my second story is this just happened in September of this year. So I shot my elk, and we deboned her because she was really, really big, and we were not like super far back in there, but we're about 3 miles in, and I didn't want to haul out a huge
No.
elk, and I was tired.
Yeah.
And it was about 12:30 when we started to hike out of the bottom of the ravine where we got her. And it was me and then a really good friend of mine who was like a mountain goat. This guy just, I mean, we had 85, 90 pounds of meat in his pack, and he was just going up the mountain like it was nothing. And then we had my buddy and his dad was, 67. And we gave him a little bit of meat because he wanted to feel like he was doing something. But at the same time, he was, he's old and he started to hurt. We gave him some Squatch juice and he piped up and he's like, holy crap, this stuff's amazing. I feel amazing. Like, let's go. So I was in between the guy that was a mountain goat and then my buddy and his dad, just making sure that they knew where we were going. It was pitch dark, like we had fires all the way around us. The smoke was so thick that we had to wear respirators. And so you couldn't see the stars, you couldn't see the moon, so you had to really rely on like your senses or like our GPS. And all of a sudden, I start hearing the guy up in front of me start like smacking his walking stick, saying, "Hey bear, hey bear." And where he was yelling at a couple days ago, my son took his elk over there. So I knew that, there are bear in the area and he's probably over there just, having a free meal. And he's like, dude, these things won't go away and they've got red beady eyes.
Huh.
And I'm like, bears don't have red beady eyes, man, and
Oh.
neither do wolf. The only thing that would have it are two things, and that's either, well, three things: another human, an owl, a snow owl, or some sort of a bipedal ape. And so I got up there, and sure enough, I tried to get it on camera, but I couldn't. There was these two red beady eyes that were staring at us, and the tree that it was behind was about 6.5 to 7 feet tall, and he was still about a head, like a foot taller than that tree. And then all of a sudden, a second pair of eyes came out from behind it, and started watching us. And this is back in where it's called the Sawtooth area. And if anybody's familiar with Idaho and Sawtooth, it is very, very, very nasty territory.
Wow.
Um, it is very steep, very thick, and nobody goes back in there unless you're just either really dumb or you know what you're doing. And so we start walking towards it, and it's not making a noise. These two things are just watching us hike out, packing my elk out, and we get up to where they were, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's an owl, and they just kind of moved across the branch.
Yeah.
Well, there was no branches behind that tree. There was nothing behind that tree. And they were a good, foot and a half to 2 feet above that tree.
Damn.
And they moved down the mountain because then we heard them kind of scruffling down, and I'm like, okay. So then my buddy and his dad went around the same way that where they went because there's a lot of down tree and timber. And with him and how old he was, he's having a hard time getting up. So they kind of went around the easy way. And he's like, did you guys pee down here? And we're like, we weren't even down there. And he goes, this is the biggest puddle of urine I have ever seen, and it stinks to high heaven.
It wasn't me.
And yeah, was it? I was like, animal's not here,
Nope.
And so I went back down, and I'm not joking. Like, I've smelt elk urine before. I've smelt, wolf urine, bear urine. This was a puddle, and it was probably a really big puddle, and it stunk so, so, so bad. So I was talking to my really good friend, Jeff Meldrum. Dr. Jeff Meldrum's a good friend of mine. I took him out to lunch, and I said, I need your expert opinion on this. And I told him what I told you, and he goes, Brandon, those were Bigfoot. Those were Sasquatch. So those are my two stories. I believe that they're out there. I know they're out there. Anyways, pretty cool.
Did you ever find out what happened to the first camp?
Never.
The people? Never?
Never. We never found out what it was. We never know who they were, where they were, if they
Yeah.
even came back. We were there for a whole week and no one even came back.
Wow.
We didn't see
They got
anybody.
scared. They got scared off big time from something. You don't just abandon that type of stuff and not come
No.
back for it.
Kind of like that
No.
Yeti story, if you think about it, like, where they found that camp all dismantled and all that stuff. And then,
Dostoevsky's Pass.
yeah, I think that's what it's called. It's a crazy story, but
Yeah, the one in Russia.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Yeah,
It's very funny how you say that. Like, we're like joking around, but like I gotta tell you something funny here.
We did a Christmas. Me and my family did a Christmas party at it was like one of those martial arts things, and everybody has their shoes laid out. And me, I got big feet, so that's why I'm always called like Animal, Sasquatch, or anything like that. Of course, I was wearing my boots, and my shoes are like the biggest ones out of everybody, and it stood out so funny. My wife was like, why does your feet look like the biggest out of the of shoes? And there was like 100 shoes there. There was a lot of people, and my shoes were the biggest ones. And everyone's like, "What the fuck is this guy's shit?" Big feet.
That's funny.
I was like, I don't know that
That's
guy.
funny.
I don't know that. Who is it? Not me.
I thought the story was gonna devolve into, and then I went outside and peed by the tree or something. Like I thought that's what you were
Yep.
referencing. I was like, where is he going with this story?
Oh man, good time. No, but that's awesome. But I do want to mention here we do got a QR code here on. I don't know if you can see it. It's right by Jessica right there. But if you click the QR code,
right
you could
there,
get onto the site. And I don't know if Brandon, you want to explain a little bit. I know we talked a little bit about it, about the
Yeah.
QR.
Yeah, so guys, the QR code. This is going to be the Animal Podcast QR code. So you guys can use this for anything and anytime you guys want to get on my website. You can find it on their website or anything like this. This is their QR code. This will take you to our website. And then if you guys use the code, it's going to be what did we decide it was? AEF? Is that what it was? AEF 10? I think is
Yeah.
what it was. AEF, right? Yep.
Yeah.
If you guys use the code AEF, so
One of the-
Apple or like animal, yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
AEF in 10. I think that's what.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
AEF and 10, 10. You're gonna get 10% off your order on anything on my website. Also, just to let you guys know, and I don't think I told you yet, Animal, about this, but or with every purchase, doesn't matter, Squatch juice or any sort of merch like hats, hoodies, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. 5% we are donating back to mental health, and to an organization that helps with vets and mental health.
Yeah.
And we always have and always will. So just know that you're gonna get some really cool swag. You're gonna get the cleanest and the best energy drink and hydration drink on the market. And know that you guys are participating and you're helping in a great cause. So
Yeah. It's crazy that you were talking about like suicidal awareness and mental health because I did a documentary called Through Hell and Back, which is on Dark Realm TV right now. Just got released the other day. But I did a series of documentaries of people talking about their suicidal past and how they went through it and how they got out of it. So if you ever want to check that out, trust me, suicidal is a big thing right now, especially in the States here and everywhere. So many people are depressed and going through a lot of stuff right now because of people can't afford things, and the way this world's going right now, there's so many people that are you know going downhill. And if you could like really like call the suicidal hotline or people and get some help, trust me, it will be so much worth it. Or find the information on Google or somewhere because it will help out, or find videos. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
really a deep discussion to talk about because I'm really sorry about your father, because that's a really tough situation, especially where you're at now, and like what you're doing like is for a great cause. I really love that, man. That's cool.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. I mean, if anybody's listening to this or watching this and you guys have been suffering from like depression or feeling like you're just not worth it, nobody loves you, I'm gonna tell you guys right here, right now. Every single one of those funerals, including my dad's, where these people felt like they just had nothing to live for. I'm telling you right now, hundreds of people showed up for for their support to celebrate their life, because I'm telling you right now, you do matter and people love you and people want to talk to you and people want to hear about your burdens and people want to sit down and actually listen to you and help you. So
Yep.
reach out. Don't ever feel like you're alone,
Yeah.
please, because you're not.
Oh yeah, there's always somebody that's going through what you're going through. You don't have to go through anything alone, no matter what the
No,
situation is.
no.
No, and the crazy thing is, like, talk about someone passing away. Like, my wife just went, she before she was like she was crying like crazy on the phone, like, what's going on? She's like, I just saw a person with a blanket over their body on the side of the road because hit by a motorcycle. So it's sad. You never know what tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah.
And I tell people that every day.
No.
Like today, like it's your last. Have fun, enjoy life. There's so much crap going out there, so much people beating each other down, and like people get mad at traffic. I mean, like I'm not. I know I'm one of those guys that like get upset in traffic all the time because I'm out in it every day. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
same here,
guilty.
man.
Yeah.
I'm guilty,
Same
man.
here.
And without a doubt. But you never know how much matter that other person's gonna
Yeah,
be. That's the problem.
yeah.
Like road
Yeah,
rage has
exactly.
hit its peak.
And you gotta remember, there's kids out there in those cars too. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you go crazy and driving, like be
Yeah.
careful because there's a family out there that want to get home to their loved ones, and that person that was on that motorcycle, I don't know
Yeah.
what was the situation, but that person ain't gonna be able to go home tonight because of that situation. And I used to be a motorcycle driver, and I've had many almost close calls. That's why I don't ride anymore. But I definitely know those situations could be crazy, but yeah, just life is short. Have fun and enjoy it because you never know when it's your last.
Yep, that's so true.
Yeah.
So true. So,
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't know, Jessica, have you tried the Squatch juice yet? I know that.
I have not yet. I'm gonna have to order some because I've been pounding this coffee like crazy and it's not doing anything. So I need to upgrade, I think. I like that it's you had mentioned it was with stevia, so it's sugar free,
Yep.
which is
Yep.
great. I know I don't use a lot of energy powders or hydration packets because I try to limit sugar as much as I can, and it's bad to get it. Like if I'm gonna drink a couple of those, that's like upwards of 20 plus grams of sugar in some other
yeah,
Yeah.
brands, which
Yep.
keeps me away from them. Also, I like the fact that it's all natural, like you mentioned, the correlation between mental health and like food intake. Um,
Hmm.
I don't have a
A
can,
label.
Animal does, but the
Yeah.
label. Can you let us know like there's
Yeah.
turmeric. What else?
Hmm.
What type of ingredients is in
Yeah.
it?
So the biggest things about the Squatch Juice Energy is this: it's less than a gram of sugar, 3 calories. It's going to have stevia in it, so it's
Yep.
natural sugar. We are we actually have, not are, we've taken the maltodextrin out. We took the sunflower lecithin out, so now type 2 diabetics and type 3 diabetics can even drink
Uh,
this. They're not going to see a spike in their blood or anything like
right.
that. We have all your vitamins, your A, B, C's, and D's. So every single one of them, and healthy portions, and we've done it right. So there's two ways of doing it. One is you're getting the natural ingredients and the vitamins and the minerals, and you're
Yep.
creating it that way. Or the other one is where they skim the pond off of sewage, and they take the foam, and then they will, on the pennies of the dollar, make your vitamin B12. And there's drinks
Yeah.
out there that you got to be real careful about, because if you drink that, that's a poison.
yeah,
And then we have the turmeric root, like you said, helps with
Yep.
the joints, and it helps with your cardiovascular, or your heart, your blood, everything. There's so many other health properties amongst that.
Yeah, that's good for
Um,
inflammation too.
yeah,
Exactly. Yep. Inflammation,
Yep.
everything, right? And then we have L-tyrosine, which helps with the mental stability. The theanine, which Joe Rogan and all those guys, if you listen to those
Yep.
podcasters, speak very highly of that, because that is what is unlocking your brain and helping you stay focused and helping you stay cognitive and being able to form sentences and find those words that you need to. So it actually is unlocking your brain and not shutting it down like a lot of these other energy drinks
yeah,
do. And then we have the caffeine's 150 milligrams of natural caffeine derived from the coffee bean seed and dehydrated. So
yeah,
natural caffeine, not man-made. And then we have the L or the dynamine, which is going to be your long-lasting source of release that keeps you going without that crash.
yeah,
210 milligrams of sodium. I mean, you name it, we have it. I mean, it's very, very good for you. And then the hydration, same thing. There's no dyes, so it's clear. So if you're working construction and you have a concrete job and you can't drink your squenchers or your liquid
Yeah.
IV, we got you covered. No sugars at all. Sugar free, gluten free, soy free. And then we have 500 milligrams of sodium, and then we have 150 milligrams of your magnesium or potassium, and then 28% of your magnesium. So we have it all, and it's really, really good for you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
'cause I've tried a lot of I will tell you, I am, like, booked up with, like, what have I not tried for energy yet?
Yeah.
Like, mushroom coffee, didn't do what it was supposed to do. Green tea is where I'm at now, but coffee, Red Bulls, et cetera, and it just
Yeah.
brings me to, like, where I'm not exhausted, but I need that extra I need to be awake as opposed to just
Yeah.
not exhausted, you know?
Yep. Well, and I can say this too because I can give this testimonial. He's given me his okay. Dr. Jeff Meldrum is a huge fan of the Squatch juice. When he started drinking it at first, he's like, I don't really notice a difference. And we all know he had a really bad health scare last year. And thank our Heavenly Father and thank God that he's okay and he's doing much better.
That's awesome.
But he was out for like 2 weeks without squash juice, and then he called me and he goes, "Brandon, I need more. Like this stuff really works, and I feel a huge difference when I'm not on it."
Yeah,
So he's like, "Can I help you spread the word on this?" And so
that's awesome.
he's like, "I'll do videos, I'll do whatever." So yeah, if Dr. Jeff Meldrum's watching this, yeah, thank you so much again for your support. I'm really glad that it's working for you. But guys, we if we have a doctor, right, a
Yeah, exactly.
huge guy, that we look up to like him, and he loves it, there's obviously something to say about that.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Especially like I've tried like especially going to the gym and stuff. I know I'm like guilty, I haven't been in a bit, but like I've tried like
I haven't been either, man.
I haven't been at all, so you both have been more than me.
Right?
Celsius, all those like rain and all that stuff. I tried
Yeah.
all this.
Yeah.
And it like it's like it's supposed to have like blah blah blah, but like so far like with this stuff like Squatch juice, I've tried it a few times already, and it freaking gives me energy, and that's what I love about it. I'm like
Yeah.
right now, I feel like I want to run right now. I could go for a run after the show. I might go for a little run. Who knows?
Well, it's nice enough down there at night. You might as well. It's not like up here where
You
it's
might as
freezing.
well, man.
It's
I
Yeah.
know,
80
right?
today. It was the first time in like 2 weeks. It's like 80 now. We're back up
What
in
the
the
heck?
80s. I
I told him,
know.
After
yeah,
you
what did
get
I
all
say
that
earlier?
snow,
She just was like
sickies.
now.
I told him I was going to drop as co-host because it's too nice up there and I'm freezing. And he keeps rubbing it
Yeah.
in our faces how nice it is in Florida.
But it did snow though. It snowed 8 inches the first
That's
time in
so
like
crazy.
Yeah.
like people thought it was the end of the world here. I was talking to so many people and they're like, I'm like, it's the end of the world.
It's the apocalypse. It's
I'm gonna
snowing.
prepare. I'm gonna start jarring and all that stuff, and canning and all that. Like I'm done.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, that's
People
hilarious.
were really freaking out. Like they were like buying coats. Like freaking Walmart and Target were like busy as hell. They were like all sold out on jackets.
Jeez.
That's crazy what Heidi put up earlier about the
Yeah,
Colorado.
yeah. I don't know if you saw that. It's just a tidbit of info here in Colorado. If you work in the oil fields, they have banned all
Yes.
energy.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's probably
Yeah. So
it was affecting probably their like health insurance policies and
mhm,
whatnot for people having problems on the job.
Buddy.
And
mhm.
that's like a hardcore job. You can't be shaking and passing out there off your energy drink.
Oh, well, even
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Well,
Think of it.
mhm.
It's
Well,
nuts.
they have chemicals in there, guys, that it
Yeah.
is
Oh yeah.
actually killing you. So we have so many people that are in the oil fields. I used to work in the oil fields. I used to be a fracker back in the day.
Yeah.
And we've had people drinking 5, 6, 7 monsters, Red Bulls a day. And I've known quite a few of them now that aren't here anymore. And they were like in their 50s and 60s, right? Even
Yeah.
45 had a heart attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have banned. I know that they're working. Some places have banned completely the energy drinks, like the monsters and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker: is OSHA has mandated that all of these companies in the oil fields and construction and power companies and whatever you name it, they've mandated where they have to provide hydration to their employees. So a lot of them are drinking the Squenchers, or a lot of them are drinking the Liquid IV, which is still not healthy for them. So that's where I really want to start coming in and trying to make a huge impact. Is the oil fields, is the construction companies, and get in front of OSHA, because I'm not even joking, we are the cleanest drink on the market, and we can help with their employees. If they're drinking
Yeah.
Squatch juice, they're going to be able to perform a lot better at their job and get stuff done.
Yeah. And like I work in the construction industry every day, and there's so many people. It gets so hot here. I've actually seen a person pass out on a construction job before, and we had to help them out and get them some water and get them some energy stuff and food, because like it gets bad here. Like you
Yeah.
could just walk outside and you're freaking like looking like you just been rained on.
But people are like hydrating themselves wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nuts. They'll like drink like Gatorade, Red Bull, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And
I mean, I'm guilty of it myself. I've had 1.5 today, Red Bull.
Yeah.
But if you're not hydrating or energizing yourself correctly, you're still going to continue to drink these things trying to wake up.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yep.
That's why you pound
Exactly.
3 or 4 cans a day instead of just having one good product to wake yourself up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
No, what I want to say here is like if you're listening right now, please like check this out. There's a QR code up there, and the code once you get onto the site, Squatch Juice site, please put this code in AEF10. You don't want trust me, this stuff is amazing. I'm drinking it right now. The stuff in it is just like everything that you need is, that's great for your body. Trust me, this stuff will help, especially if you have like bad joints like me, arthritis, stuff like that. It helps, trust me. But yeah, definitely
That's
check
awesome.
this. Go to Squatch Juice, click on that QR code AEF10, and what was it, 10% off if you
Yep. So 10% off if you guys use that code AEF10. Get you guys 10% and get you guys some of the best product. Then if you guys order over $100, get you free shipping. And then we have a monthly drop as well. So if you want to have it monthly drop to you, you're going to save 20% on top of that. So
Yeah, someone asked, is it only offered online?
yeah, that's a great question. We actually do have a couple of people down there in Florida. One of them is called Misfit Moto. Really good people, love them. They carry some of it. We're also in Mississippi, in Alabama, and over in Texas now. So we're in Shields over here in Idaho. It's a huge outdoor store, kind of like a Cabela's or Bass Pro. But yeah, I mean, for the majority of everybody listening, you're probably gonna want to just order it online. We'll ship it out to you the next day, if it's not a weekend or a holiday. But we'll take care of you for sure.
Yeah, and plus you have, like you said, you had shakers, hats, shirts, everything pretty
Yep.
much that you could ever think of. Glasses, hoodies.
Glasses, hoodies, I mean, stickers, you name it. I mean, we even have underwear for guys that say Squatch Juice, on the underwear.
That's
So
awesome.
That's awesome.
But yeah, just go and check it out. I mean, we've actually got some really cool bundles as well for people who want to work out. We've got a his and a hers gym bundle. So you guys can get a shirt, a baggie, a shaker, and some Squatch juice for like a huge discounted price. So you guys want to check that out as well. I don't go to the gym as much as I should. I'm just so busy. Like tomorrow, we're leaving first thing in the morning, driving 9 hours for a huge show this weekend over in Puyallup, Washington. So if you
Yeah.
guys are over in that location, come down and see us at the Sportsman Show. We would love to say hi. But I just need to get going into the gym. So that's what I love about Squatch Juice too, is it's meant for everybody and anybody. It's not like this guy that wants to go get jacked, and it's not a pre-workout. So like anybody and everybody can drink it. Everybody
Yeah.
should be drinking it.
Especially if you're like me. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, even like I said earlier, I mean, I don't go to the gym ever. But I do sit and work at a desk, and it's tiring. Like, I don't mean physically, but
What do you do
mentally.
for work?
Me?
Yeah. What do you do
I
for
do
work?
IT work. So
There you go.
but mentally it's draining. So I feel like something like this at least is like clarity, energy type of thing.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to use it to go run around, but I can use it to wake myself up at noon when I'm sick of
Yeah.
all the tickets coming in, you know?
I'm gonna get like a
Yep.
message.
Yeah, it'll be noon. I'd be like just typing like crazy.
Be like 100 words per
You're like,
minute.
I am wide
Yep.
awake right now.
3 in the morning.
Yep.
3 in the morning. Yeah, don't do that. When I first came out with it, I gave it to a buddy of mine. And I said, "Will you try it? Let me know what you think." So he called me at 6 o'clock in the morning. He goes, "You need to call me right now. We need to talk about Squatch juice." I'm like, he hates it. He doesn't like it. And he goes, "Bro, I'm going to tell you right now that my wife, she loves you and she hates you." And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "She loves you because your drink made me like so focused all night long. I got 3 projects done that I've been trying to get done for the last year. But she hates me because I was up all night and she
Yep.
couldn't sleep either." So he goes, "What can I do to be a part of this?" So yeah, now he does like a lot of my web stuff. So
That's awesome.
That's
anyway,
awesome. I love the video here. We're gonna have to show that video here real quick. Hold on, let me share that with you right now.
Deep in the forest, what do I see? Well, it's a shadow behind that tree. Yeah, it's a Squatch. No, it's not a bear.
That's awesome. I want a 4-wheeler like that. That'd be cool. That'd be really. We
so
need some.
you guys are really close to that place. That's actually over in Mississippi at Team MSC. They sell Squatch juice throughout their
Oh wow.
dealership. That's one of their machines, and they invited us down last year for a huge event. And yeah, like
That's
that
awesome.
was a lot of fun. They're such good people. You guys down south, man, I freaking love you guys. You guys are awesome people. I love it.
Yeah, it's
So
okay. Except when we get hurricanes, it gets really bad. That's why I say I need one of those 4-wheelers because that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know.
You
That's
bet if you do
let's
get
do
one,
it.
you better recreate this commercial.
Yeah, a Sasquatch costume,
Mhm.
Yep.
blood, or a boat. You know, with a gator
Yep.
tied
Oh,
to it.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Give the Squatch juice to a gator, and the gator starts jumping everywhere. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool. Or it's just chilling on the bank with the Sasquatch and they're just having a good
Mhm.
time, sharing
Yeah,
some Squatch
yeah.
juice.
Just having a glass.
There you
that's,
go.
that's awesome, man. But yeah, it's already, dude. It's already.
Yeah.
What time is it?
8:55.
8:55. Holy
Yep.
crap!
Yep.
Wow,
Went by
we're
fast.
towards
That's
the end
another
of the
quick
show.
hour, yeah.
Man, I love it. I love when shows go like this and they go so quick. I mean, not quick, but like it just
Smooth.
smooth. You know,
Mhm.
when you know it goes smooth, it's awesome.
Smooth like Squatch juice, if you will.
Yeah, or Squatch nut.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it.
We should make a commercial. A smooth like Squatch juice.
I like it. I approve this message.
Excellent.
Yep. That's awesome, man. Well, thank you so much again. Like, before we head out, where can people find you, and where can
Oh
they get
man. Yeah, so guys, please follow us on our Instagram, Squatch Juice, Squatch Nut. Same thing with Facebook, TikTok. We're on LinkedIn. We're on X, YouTube, Squatch Juice, Legends of Idaho. We just started a new channel. We just uploaded our third oh my gosh, can't talk right now. Our third episode last night, and we were actually in a haunted hotel up in Wallace, Idaho. They invited
saw
us
that.
out,
That was
and
awesome.
dude, did you watch it? Did you watch the
Yeah,
episode?
I watched a little bit in the beginning. And it's really good stuff, man. I want to go. I would love to go to that. I love haunted hotels. I've been to. There's a haunted hotel here in Florida. It's in Casadega, where they have the devil's chair supposedly. But
Ooh,
yeah,
sounds like another.
a lot of UFO, Bigfoot activities, but a lot of witchcraft and all that. It's a crazy witchy town. It's really cool. But check it out if you're ever in Florida. Go to Casadega, Florida. It's really cool stuff.
You're making me think that we need to travel down there for one of our upcoming episodes. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Let's do it. I'll join you. Let's do
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're coming.
Hell yeah, man. We'll like advertise, have some Squatch juice together and like have some fun and cause some noise there.
I like it.
But-
Let's do it.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for watching the show. Usually, like I said, I'm usually not on a Monday night, but I had to share this because this is really big for our show. And definitely check out Squatch Juice. You don't want to miss out on this stuff. Like I said, it's amazing. I'm drinking it right now, and yeah, it's really good for you. Trust me, and it'll help you out mentally and physically. So. Like I said, there's a QR code right there, right next to Jessica, and the code is AEF10. And let me know if you guys get it. Message us. We would love to hear about it and what you think. So, yeah. Well, this has been another amazing show here, man. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Dude, my pleasure's all mine. You guys are amazing people. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Hopefully we can do it again soon.
No, we're definitely gonna have you on more because we're gonna advertise the crap out of this and get you guys out there. And I'm definitely gonna be buying more stuff. So maybe like a shaker or something like that, or some shirts. Maybe we could do.
I'll
like
throw
a
in 2 shakers for you guys. I'll throw in 2 shakers for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that, brother.
I got you. I got you.
Thank you so much, brother. Well, we're gonna play this little commercial here, and then we will talk in the background for a couple of minutes before we head out. But thank you, everybody, for watching on Animal Expedition Files. Thank you for so much listening about Squatch Juice, our new partner, and crime. So, yeah, check it out. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. You'll love the stuff. So, you guys have a wonderful week, and have a good night.
Lights on. Dark Realm TV. Coming soon.